Let me. All right. So I'm going to go into finances and career right now. And then I'm going to do a little abundance messages so y'all can get an abundance message, okay? But I do want to say thank you guys for being here this long. I know I've been on here for a minute. Okay. So I split the deck, and it's 5 of Cups. Says setbacks, demotion, company downsizing. So this could be past energy or something that you went through or going through. Some type of change in your workplace, finances. Sometimes if you have to downsize, it may not be the best feeling, but it's just to restructure some things. If a company is downsizing and it's affecting your position, your stability, I feel like if you know in advance, you can make the plans to make sure that you are not caught at the end of the short end of the stick, especially when it comes to companies downsizing and there's possible layoffs or change in hours, pay, whatever. If you have to take a pay cut, sometimes that happens. Maybe if you are looking for a new job and you get a new job, but it's not matching the pay that you came from, that's a pay cut. Sometimes you have to weigh out options to say, you know what, I'll take it. And if there's room to grow with the company, then sure, you have a possibility to get back to where you was making it, that specific dollar. Or if you say, if they tell you there's no room for growth, then you make a decision. The pay cut is not worth it. You make those decisions. But if you are facing that right now, that was just me splitting the deck. I feel like it always gets better. So let's see what else comes out. Well, damn. King of Wands. Okay. King of Wands is someone that is in leadership or, people look up to them. This could be a mentor. This could be a speaker. This could be someone that has really good speaking communication skills. They lead the team. They're impactful. They're inspirational. This could be someone that you look up to, or this could be you in your career. Excuse me. This could be someone who either leads a team, leads a group. They delegate things. But it says a mentor, experience, motivational. So either you are becoming this type of person in the workplace. This is fire signs, Aries, Libra. I don't know why I said Libra. Libra could be significant September, October. But Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. So this could be you or someone else. But if this is you moving into a more leadership role, or where people are needing to listen to you, or you're delegating things or speaking in front of people, this could be the timing of things to shift that way. This could be someone that is in a position to lead, maybe learning to lead, or bossing up in a way that now they're going from working on the floor, and this is just an example, working on the floor, and now they're a lead or a supervisor or a manager. This is someone who goes, like, they're leveling up. So you could be leveling up in different ways: career, passion, or inspiration. This is King of Wands. If this is somebody that you're dating, I know this is finances, a career, but I like to touch a little bit of everything. This is someone who has it going on. They probably communicate effectively. They get the job done. They are able to plan and execute. You could be going through this change and transition. You could be training or learning how to be an effective leader. If you are dating the King of Wands, they can have these qualities, but they can be very attractive because they are in a leadership position. Whatever you're attracted to, that's what you're attracted to. If you are in a leadership role, maybe people that are under you, they crushing on you because you King of Wands. If you are interested in dating this person, you probably are attracted to them because they are the King of Wands. They know how to plan and execute. They're driven, they're motivated, they're inspirational. This person is the visionary. If you are in a group of people, this person always have ideas, they contribute, they plan. This is that type of energy. So if this is you, that's great, because in career, finances, if something happens, you have a plan, you have a backup plan, you have a backup plan for the backup plan. So it's kind of like you always think of ways to come out of something or ways to get people out of things. And that's probably why you are an effective leader. You are probably damage control, or you figure out ways to get out of situations because you have that passion to see things like from a higher perspective. Or overall, you could be an overseer, meaning you could be a supervisor where you have to oversee something, quality control. Giving messages, like you could be someone who speaks on the microphone or relays message, a messenger, or a leaders of messengers. So let me see what else comes out. This person is experienced. They know what they're doing. They know what they're talking about. Very experienced. If you're dealing with a King of Wands, they know what to do. You are the King of Wands. Yes, if you are the King of Wands, you are planning and executing things. You could be inspiring other people. They're probably watching you and feel inspired. Let's see what else comes out. Career and finances. Okay. Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords with the King of Finances. You could have some underlying fears. It says cut your losses, necessary change, reversal of fortune. So if you are in the Ten of Swords energy, this could be mentally or physically. You could probably feel betrayed or mentally sabotage or replaying things over and over. 10 days, 10 weeks, 10 months. October could be significant. However, this is a card all about endings for new beginnings. So sometimes you have to cut your losses. Sometimes things end and you have to make room for new beginnings. Sometimes you don't know what's on the other side of that layoff, that job ending, anything. You don't know what's on the other side. If you have to swim with sharks, you better learn how to start swimming now, because this is someone who's afraid to jump in this water because of the sharks. If you are swimming with the big dogs, you are a big dog yourself. King of Wands, like, what you afraid of? Step into your power. So I feel like this could be someone who is very confident, but mentally they're probably, afraid, that there's some type of fear, worry. But I feel like this kind of trumps this energy to me. But if you are stuck in that energy, it's a necessary change that has to happen. Okay. Sometimes you have to find inspiration from things, from yourself. Okay, what is this? Five of Swords. Yeah. It says poor leadership. bullying behavior, workplace conflict. So if you have poor leadership here and you're in a situation, this is what I'm getting here. So for some of you, if you are in a poor leadership situation, maybe there's poor leadership, but you have leadership qualities. If everybody is feeling like this person is not the best leader, there could be some type of conflict, some revolting against this person. And if you are a better leader and you motivate people and you inspire people, you could be in a position where somebody is gonna change is gonna happen. So if you become the supervisor because somebody is not doing what they need to do and you're afraid of those changes, nothing to fear. Why? Because I feel like people already listen to you. People already, you probably motivate and encourage them to do what they got to do. Sometimes people need a morale booster, and if that is you, somebody probably gonna have to cut their losses. Sometimes things happen where things are reversed, right? Where opportunity is taken from somebody else and given to somebody else. Why? For whatever reason. This person could be losing their position because they have bullying behavior or brings conflict, or there's a lot of conflict. So if there's a change that needs to happen, if this is your energy and the change that needs to happen, you probably need to take a different approach to be a better leader. However, I feel like there's two different energies here, where there is somebody who could lose their position to a better leader. So if that is you being the better leader, hey, their loss, your win, right? If you are afraid to lose this position, I feel like this is somebody who needs to shape up a little bit to change the vibe, because maybe they're afraid of getting laid off or afraid of demotion. Because when I split the deck, it was demotion. If that is your fear and you're getting feedback from other people saying, these things, I feel like you're either going to need a mentor to do better, to be a better leader, or find that within yourself. But I do feel like there's two different energies where someone might lose their position to a better leader. But it says poor leadership, bullying behavior, workplace conflict. So if you're dealing with workplace conflict, maybe conflict resolution could be significant. October 5th or May 10th could be significant. I don't know. Toxic workplaces are, yeah. Toxic workplaces is a no-go when you're trying to succeed and do good in life. And then people say don't take things personal, but it kind of blends in professional and personal. So I feel like if somebody is going through something personal that has nothing to do with work and they take it out at work, I feel like people are going to, feel a change where they're not going to feel comfortable going to work, because it's always a battle with this person. Like they're ready to fight. However, whatever it is, this person is ready to fight. You don't know, you don't know if they're going to be happy or upset with you. You don't know these things, you don't know if you have the right documents. This person is ready to fight. Not everybody is built to be a leader. So if you have poor leadership, sometimes you have to tell them. However, you have to tell them. If it is surveys, if this is everybody coming up and saying the same thing about this person, I don't know. Somebody probably is just like, fuck it. I want a better management. But somebody's ready to cut their losses because they're ready to change. I don't know. Not everybody. Yeah, it could be 3 people. So it could be 3 people that are coming up against somebody, and it could be a celebration when this person is gone. So if you have a weird boss or weird supervisor, or you came out of this situation and everything is better, I feel like 3 people probably it's either a group of people or 3 people. This could be you and 2 other people, but 3 people could have been bullied, or it could be 3 departments. It doesn't even matter, but 3 could be significant. March could be significant. 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months could be significant. But it says bonuses, networking, work celebration. Somebody could be celebrating. If you are the bullying, listen, hey, it is what it is. If you are the bullying lead, supervisor, manager, they're going to be celebrating when you leave. I mean, it is what it is. But it's only for change, for them to get a better leader. Sometimes, if you are not where you need to be in a leadership role, you don't even know how much effect that is on people mentally, emotionally. And I feel like mentally and emotionally, people are over it. They're over poor leadership. And I feel like somebody is definitely going to be celebrating when somebody leaves. 3 people, my mom, my brother, they just go home, and sister. Yeah, so you could be dealing with, dealing with something. 3 people could be dealing with something. Or there's a team of 3. But networking. So I feel like celebrations, networking. 3 of Cups is all about social. So networking. I don't know, and this, this could be for the bullying supervisor or the poor leadership. I feel like this could be a learning lesson as well, to just get your skills, redo your skills, redo what you need to do. Because I feel like somebody is holding on to a job. They don't want to cut their losses, but change is needed. So if people are telling you, or you are hearing things, like, do what you got to do. I feel like for some of you, I feel like somebody's going to be compensation could be significant. This could be, it says bonuses, network, work celebration. So I don't know, it could be some type of compensation. March 5th, May 3rd could be significant. Let's see what else comes out. Could it be there? Yeah, it could be 3 people against 1 person. But I feel like when I look at this card, it just looks like this person doesn't care. Like, they will fight back or fight against 3 people, even if it's like 3 against 1. This 1 person bullies all 3, or this 1 person bullies or intimidates everyone, or tries to intimidate. However, I'm seeing the 3 people are going to be celebrating something. When I see this 10 of Swords, it feels like celebrating a loss or an ending. So that person could be on the brink of losing a job, or up to lose a job, because sometimes it's a process to get fired sometimes, right? So if you are in a warning position and people are saying things, this is your sign to do what you need to do better, to be a better leader. Is it possible? Yes, because King of Wands is that perfect leader, but it's going to take work. It's going to take necessary change. It's going to take mentally changing, because 10 of Swords is all about mind and communication. So it could be the way you talking to people. Maybe the way you talk to them mentally affects them. Maybe it brings them down because they're thinking about the things that you said, because maybe you didn't like the way they handed you the paperwork and it's just like you ready to pop off. So some change is needed there. Let's see what else comes out. But bonuses, could be significant. King of Pentacles, yeah. So changes in the workplace is good. I feel like good changes. King of Pentacles, this could be you or a boss or a manager, someone who's in business. This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It could be your sign or not, but I use astrology for timing. So April, May, August, September, December, January could be significant. So this is somebody who is dedicated, hardworking, a valuable asset. This could be you, or this could be another person in the company, because there's two kings here. So this could be one person's energy, or this could be two different people. So if this is in the workplace, this could be a manager and a supervisor team, you know, like they work together. Somebody is doing handling the finances, and this is some person that is delegating the task. Or this could be two different departments. Somebody in finance, accounting, handling, you know, the financial reporting or whatever. And this is somebody who is more so like on the floor dealing with people day to day. Oh, I said King of Pentacles. This is Knight of Pentacles. Why was I thinking of King of Pentacles? Knight of Pentacles, same attributes, but I definitely saw King of Pentacles. So if you are a Knight of Pentacles, you are probably at this level where you are not new to this position or assignment or department or role that you are in. You have a little knowledge to you. Knight of Pentacles is someone who knows about the industry that they're in. Doesn't even matter what you're doing. You are secure. You're learning. You're still growing. You have potential to grow. But this is someone who is solid. They're dedicated. They're hardworking. Just as, you know, just as the King of Pentacles. But this is someone who's on a lower, like a lower level. It's kind of like someone like a junior accounting person, right? But this is someone who's young, but they're really smart with numbers, very business savvy. QuickBooks, you know, like taxes, like something like that. Or in the finance department, or just really good with their finances, learning about finances. This could be like a banker or a teller, or, you know. But King of Pentacles, if King of Pentacles come out, this is someone who, you know, that is trying to go from, I'll just say a random number, right? Taking how it resonates. But this is someone who's going from $1 an hour to $10 an hour. So this person is, you know, on this level. King of Pentacles is up here, but you could be working your way up. But workplace bullying, don't let that. My HR lady told me something like 2 years ago. She told me, don't let drama fuck up your bag. Okay? So if you are around workplace drama, avoid it. Especially if it can fuck up your money. If you have a goal of leveling up at the company you're with, or the job that you're doing, or the career that you chose, stay away from, you know, stay away from all that drama. If you are looking for management or looking for a leader, you're going to have to probably look at other qualities. Sometimes, yes, the numbers are good, but how are they as a person? Are they, you know, their interpersonal skills could be significant. Maybe they don't get along with people, where they don't know how to talk to people, and their leadership is just like barking at them. But that can affect, you know, that can affect workplace, oh shit, the morale at work. Oh, the death card. Okay, this is transformations, inevitable change, blessing in disguise. So if somebody gets the axe and they have to leave, or you leave or whatever, this is a blessing in disguise. The death card always means a change, right? What is that change? That could be a spiritual change, that could be a physical change. Scorpio, I believe we're still in Scorpio, so this could be the month of changes, like a lot of endings, a lot of new beginnings. So yes, leveling up in life. You know, sometimes things happen where you have to cut people off, cut situations off, and it could be like you're mourning that. You know, sometimes when you're leaving a job or, you know, anything, transformation with finances and career, sometimes when that ends, when things change, it could feel like a loss or you're mourning something. But, you know, once you out of that energy, new things come, you know. Scorpio, you could be dealing with a Scorpio, or this timing is just for a lot of endings. You know, it's getting close to the end of the year, so going through things. Maybe somebody is not going to be there at the job. You know, maybe the Ten of Swords with this death card is someone actually leaving, and it's peaceful and is better, where you guys can actually celebrate a change, or a change for the better. You know, because sometimes people can go through a transformation and come back all ready to inspire, and, you know, they had to cut their losses because maybe they were going through some things that they took it out on everybody else because the finances were not where it needs to be, you know. The fact that you played the card after it fell speaks volumes. Yeah, sometimes it just be weird how sometimes these cards come out. You know, I'm just going off intuition and what I see, what I feel when I'm channeling. But, you know, take what resonates, you know, take what resonates. But the death card changes. This is like a pivotal change. You know, sometimes jobs and career relationships and for the better. Sometimes you don't understand why it's for the better, but, you know, at the end of the day, it's always for the better. It's always for a good, even if you don't see it. But transformation, inevitable change. Something had to change. Sometimes, you know, you could see bullying behavior and speak out about it. Excuse me, because I do see like other energies here outside of this person that is like bullying behavior. I see 2 other people, so maybe other people are speaking out, or could be. But valuable asset. So for some of you, if you are a valuable asset to the company, she thought I would kiss her ass. She must ain't took her meds. So maybe somebody thought you was gonna kiss their ass. Maybe that was, you know, the 5 of Swords. Somebody probably wants you to kiss their ass. Sometimes people want you to do that, right? And you just like, no, I'm not gonna do that, and I'm gonna just, you know. But for 4 of Swords, sleep on it. Frustration, take a time out. 4 of Swords came out in the general energy, so it was like take a break, take a rest. If you are over a job and you like, if that is not your equipment, don't beat that shit up. Do not do that. Okay. High Priestess, overall energy. I'll leave it at that. But for 4 of Swords, take a break, take a breather. If you are frustrated for whatever reason, doesn't even matter. You know, you could be frustrated because the computer is slow. You know, it did say earlier communication issues. So if that is not your equipment, do not tear it up. But, you know, check for connection issues. Make sure all the wires are good. Make sure everything is working. It could be some type of slowing down, some type of issues. Could be an old ass computer. So if you got an old ass computer, maybe it's time to upgrade it. But sleep on it. Frustration, take a time out. I feel like could be some type of frustration when it comes to, you know, I don't know. You know how you can, I mean, I don't know how old y'all are or young y'all are, but I mean, I don't know if this issue happened, you know, still today, but I remember having those old bulky computers where the screen will turn black and then all these words will come up. When I look at this, it kind of reminds me of that. So I don't know, you probably need a new computer. Something could be going on with your computer where it's frustrating because you don't know what it is and you're ready to beat on it. And I mean, don't do that. If you have a warranty, see what's going on with your equipment. It could be, you said that happened earlier. Yeah, it could be some communication issues. So make sure everything is good. Maybe this person could be frustrated because they depending on the report. You know, they could be going through some things because this fire, you know, it could be significant. This person is in a suit. This person is in a suit. So if this person was waiting on some things to come through and they are putting the pressure on you because they're under fire, you know, take what resonates. But I feel like some type of change is going to happen. But High Priestess is the overall energy. It says less is more. Intuition is key. Keep it to yourself. So maybe this is teaching you to just keep your head down within reason. Because I feel like if you have to tell somebody about themselves, say it in the most respectful and professional way, especially when it's dealing with work and career, because you know you have a work and career reputation. You may or may not care about it. That's fine. That's up to you. However, I feel like this person knows that people needs to be put in their place in a respectful way. This is why this person probably keeps to themselves. They know things. They know when this person is frustrated, so they know when to avoid this person. They know who to connect with at work or not, because I do feel like there is a group of friends that are close knit. You said, or when it's your mom. I mean, you know. Family and friends is a whole different type of, you know, whole different type of vibe. You know, sometimes you just have to send them love and go about your, you know. But High Priestess, this could be someone who is very intuitive. When you are in a situation that your intuition is telling you to be by yourself, it might look like you don't want to involve yourself with the group or involve yourself with other people. But when your spirit, your intuition, your energy, anything is telling you go sit by yourself and you're trusting it, that's because you know for some reason something's telling you stay away from this person, stay away from that. I feel like it's due to May 4th could be significant. It could be dealing with this type of person here. And maybe you're being guided to stay away from workplace conflict. Maybe you're being guided to watch what you say or do. Yeah, the tower came out again. So it says bankruptcy, shocking news, unforeseeable events. So there could be some type of tower regarding finances and career. But like I said earlier in the general reading, towers can be moments to shake things up, to put them in a better place, right? See what else. Wait till I see the video. Okay, let's see what else comes out. I'm gonna pull a couple more and then I'm gonna go into abundance messages. It said release your mind. Release. So I don't know. A release, an ending, you know, releasing, letting go. You won't break my soul. I'm telling everybody. So somebody's probably gonna stand up to a bully. Says, what's up, Star? It says, you won't break my soul. I'm gonna tell everybody. So maybe somebody's trying to break you down. So that could be work, you know. Somebody's trying to break you down at work. That's so weird, especially when y'all all have the same goal for the company or for the business, for the department. That's so weird. People can be in that energy, but hey, it is what it is. They're there to try to break you. Don't let them break you. Please don't. And sometimes people try to do those things to get a reaction out of you, to get you out of the company. And if that is the case, you already see what it is and avoid it. Okay? What's up? What's up? You won't break my soul. So if you have to if you have to stand on something, stand on it. It says release your job. I don't know. So you won't break my soul, Beyonce, Pendulum, and Nugget. Okay. It says fluctuating income, indecision. Indecision was in the general. So you could be weighing back and forth, trying to decide some things, but a new strategy. Career, seasonal work, a job change, making choices. So if you are trying to figure out if you're going to make a decision to change your job, I feel like there's a lot of cards that said that. My personal thing is, you know, I'm human, so sometimes my faith can be like trusting the process, but at the same time, I'm a practical person where if it don't make sense, it don't make sense. So if it doesn't make sense for you to change your job right now, maybe prepare to change it. Okay, if you're undecided if you should leave or go, but you want to leave, start making plans to leave when you need to make those plans to leave. Otherwise, you're going to prolong yourself from making the possible change that is needed. So if something that needs to be changed for the better and you are holding yourself back, hey, that's fine. You'll know when you're holding yourself back, when you know where you could have been, when you start to think about it. But the nugget is here. It says small increase, valuable inset. Valuable inset. I don't know what the hell that is, but valuable info. Honest assessment, fresh start, steady work, career building. So for some of you, this new job could be something that is a fresh start that you needed. It might be a small increase. So if you take a new job and they, you know, their hourly wage or their yearly salary is a little bit more, that could be the small increase. Small increase could be now this new job offers bonuses or commission. Small increase. Or they offer overtime. That's a small increase. But honest assessment, if you have to assess where you are in your job, if you don't like it, then do an honest assessment. Do you see yourself there in the next month, in the next year? What can you do for things to be better? Is it something you need to do? Is it something that you need from the company? If you are taking a fresh start, a new career, then hey, you're starting from the bottom and you're growing to wherever you need to grow. This nugget could be anything. When I look at this, I always think of Denver Nuggets. So Denver could be significant. Chicken nuggets. I don't know. Nuggets could be significant. But, you know, pendulum, I always think about, you know, things swinging. So things could be swinging in the swings. Book could be significant. You could be learning something, studying something, reading something. Knowledge, you know, getting more knowledge, going to school, studying. But it says paperwork, contracts, learning as you go, career, writing, taking a class, education, or law. So books could be significant with your career path. You know, if you are learning something, training yourself, in training, reading books for leisure, doesn't even matter. But could be some type of knowledge in a book. It could be something that could be significant. But if you're learning as you go, I mean, that's a good thing. Sometimes you may need the skill set already, but sometimes jobs train you, you know, they teach you, or you have to teach yourself to level up. You could be looking at contracts or reviewing contracts or looking at paperwork. Maybe somebody's looking at contracts or paperwork, doing an assessment. See what else comes out. Okay, tree. And gears, overall energy is hand. Okay. Tree, it says financial growth, coming to fruition, abundance, career, outdoor jobs, family business, stability. Okay. When I look at this tree, it makes me think of legacy. It makes me think of, you know, your family tree, your bloodline. You know, maybe family business could be significant, either carrying on the family business or starting one or thinking of legacy. Family tree could be significant. Maybe somebody is looking at their ancestry, or maybe they have a desire to create a job or a business around family trees, or ancestry. Maybe looking up their ancestry could be significant. Maybe there's some gold in the family. I don't know. Or maybe something's found in a book. But gears here, it says money flow, hard work, putting plans into motion, career building, team, taking time off, security. So things could be moving how they need to move, in whatever way they need to, so things can work out how they're supposed to work out. I feel like one gear have to move for the next one to move to the next one, so it could be a process. Welcome back. It could be like a process, you know, things have to move how they're supposed to move. Maybe something is taking time to grow. Acorns could be significant. I don't know why this tree makes me think of acorns. But the hand, it says manifesting money, reach goals, financial assistance, career, hands-on work, help getting a job. Sometimes it's not what you know, it's who you know. So maybe a helping hand could be significant. Maybe getting assistance when it comes to, you know, if that workplace bullying is significant. Maybe somebody is offering assistance. Maybe, you know, telling somebody about it. Maybe they offer a resolution, or they say, hey, I know about a job you can apply for. Helping hand could be anything. It could be, you know, or this could even be you telling somebody, hey, back up. You know, putting your hands up to somebody. That sounds like a fair trade to me. So trade could be significant. Maybe trading things. I don't know nothing about trading, so I'm just saying what I hear. So take it where it resonates. If you say, oh, I want to get into trading, don't ask me no questions. I don't know nothing about trading. Okay. What is this? Unbreakable love. I moved one deck and this card just flew out to me. Unbreakable love. This person has genuine love for you. You can overcome any issues that may arise. So I don't know. Take what resonates there. So if you have somebody that has unbreakable love for you, maybe they're going to help you with a situation. Regardless of whatever comes out, it's like you can overcome any issues that may arise. I don't know. Sometimes when you're in a relationship, maybe you talk to your partner about what's going on at work and they offer some solutions where everything works out. So if you have that unbreakable love and bond with someone, romantic or platonic, it could be a friend, it could be a family member, or your lover, you know, maybe they're always there when an issue comes up and they are able to help you and assist you. I've been losing friends and finding peace. That sounds like a fair trade to me. I don't know. Maybe somebody is cutting off any and everybody and now they're at peace. Okay? So, I don't know. If you are sacrificing something. I'm out here being everything they said I wouldn't be. So I said I see you at the top and they misunderstood me. So somebody is leveling up in front of people. And it comes with a sacrifice of maybe cutting people off, leaving things. Fair trade. This for that. You know, sometimes you have to end a situation for a bigger blessing or a bigger opportunity. Maybe it's a sacrifice. A trade. Somebody is trading something. This for that. Your peace for your friends. I don't know. It could be toxic friends. It could be toxic situations. It could be anything. It doesn't even have to be friends. It could be anything. But your peace. You know, sometimes people stay at toxic jobs and it affects their peace. And soon as they sacrifice, say, fuck it, I'm going to find something better. And they're at peace. So, could be some type of trade. Or even leaving departments. Like, fuck it. Like, somebody was a leader, but it was another department or another energy, like finance department, but it was a lower, like maybe somebody said, do you want to work in another department, but it's a little less? And they're like, fuck it. I'd rather keep my peace. That's a fair trade. Maybe somebody is weighing options with a pay cut, but their peace is attached to it. Where it's like, okay, you know, you have to weigh out those options, right? What works for you, what's best for you. And if it's a fair trade, of course you can take it. Let's see what else. These are abundance messages, so take what resonates. I usually pull a few abundance messages when I do finances and career, because everybody is in their own space when it comes to finances and career. Hopefully this is some type of message that you need. Take what resonates. Okay. I think I might pull 3 cards and do an overall energy. Okay. Okay. Raise or promotion came out. Okay. So that's congratulations. An increase in your abundance flow awaits you. This is a result of your positive focus and willingness to take action based on your divine guidance. Keep up the good work. Okay. So raise or promotion could be significant. I know end of year, you know, that comes around. You have your performance reviews. So, you know, raise or promotion could be significant, or a raise in pay or promotion. You know, a new job could be a raise in pay. A new job could be a promotion. You know, maybe you apply for something in a higher position and you get it. So take it how it resonates. Promotion could be status too. Leveling up, getting more money. Does not always have to be a raise at your company, but a raise or an increase in your pay could be other opportunities, other, you know, other business ventures where it's like you got a raise. But congratulations. Okay, here it says dreams of abundance. As you sleep, God, your angels, and your higher self are giving you divinely guided ideas, answers, and solutions. Be sure to record your dreams in a journal, because they may contain valuable insights that will help you manifest your dreams. Manifest your dreams. Okay, that could be significant, but it says manifest your desires into reality. So what about starting on an entrepreneurial path? I feel like personally, if you are starting an entrepreneurial path, business, if you keep at it, it could be successful. And that's just general as can be. You know, that is one of the toughest things to do if you don't have all the resources, if you don't have all the planning that you're trying to do. However, don't let anything stop you from trying it out. You might have to try it and see if it works for you. If you have a day job, let your day job fund your business. Sometimes people be like, oh, well, I don't have the finances, I don't have the resources. If you have a job already, use those resources to invest into your business or your hobbies or your dreams, because sometimes you might be the banker, the investor in your own life. Not everybody else may have the resources to pour into, you know what I'm saying? But if you have the resources to support yourself, pour into yourself, pour into your business, pour into your dreams. He said, I do have all the resources. Yes, I've been distracted. Yeah, that's fine. When you know you're distracted, only thing you got to do is get back focused. You got this. When you recognize and you're self-aware, like, damn, I've been distracted. Well, you probably wasn't distracted. You had to focus on something else, and that's fine. Whatever you had to focus on at that time, if you done focus on that, then now you can bring that focus back into, getting, your entrepreneurial things together. But sometimes distractions could be good because you got to focus on something else. But once you done focus on that, get back to where you got to do, But dreams of abundance. If you are dreaming of abundance, or your dreams are showing you, that you're going to be okay. I don't know. Sometimes dreams can, you could have gift of dreams. Sometimes people don't pay attention to their dreams, and that's fine. They don't pay attention to their dreams until their dreams show up and be like, oh shit, this remind me of my dream. So if your dreams are being very vivid when it comes to abundance or work, pay attention to those. Sometimes your dreams might have solutions and answers in them. Okay. This card just flew out. It says, have courage to ask for and accept for help. Asking for help is a sign of strength, this is 3 people. So it's 4 people, but could be 3 to 4 people that could be in this dynamic. But it says, asking for help is a sign of strength, as is accepting it as it is offered to you. Very often when you ask God for help, prayers are answered through other people. Be sure to accept this assistance as well as give it to others as you are guided. So could be giving and receiving. Asking for help, accepting help. Overall energy is let go of guilt. Okay, clock is here too, so divine timing could be significant. Timing could be significant. It says, when you allow your light to shine brightly, you inspire others. Forgive yourself for what you think you've done or not done, and trust that God loves you unconditionally for who you are. Learn and grow from past mistakes instead of berating yourself for them. So letting go of guilt could be significant when it comes to your finances and career. Doesn't even matter. Sometimes you could be holding on to things that affect other areas in your life. And, you may not know that it'll affect other areas, but when you see that things are always connected in some type of way, you'll learn to let go of certain things for that energy to move, for new energy to come through. So if you are dealing with guilt, shame, or whatever, let go of that. Focus on that. Healing and letting go. My Instagrams is intuitively jazz with 3 Z's. Have another Instagram. I kind of be on that Instagram page more, but my tarot page is intuitively jazz. But let go of guilt. Let go of things that kind of traps you. If you're dealing with some type of shadow work, I did a shadow work reading on the 11th, November 11th. That is on YouTube, so you can check that out. What should I do next? I think I pretty much touched on general love and relationships. Before I go, because I feel like I'm gonna wrap this up, should I touch on anything else before I go? Love, relationships, finances, career. Oh, I said closure messages. Let me wrap that up with closure messages, and then I'm gonna be okay. I'm making a change today. Okay. Messages of closure. I know I did love and relationship earlier, but closure messages could be anything, right? Anything you need to wrap up. What's up, Jazzy? It could be anything you need to wrap up, anything you need to walk away from, or you're walking away from. Doesn't even matter. Okay. So closure messages, and then I will wrap this up. For closure messages, it's just going to be general. So please take what resonates. Hopefully it brings closure. Okay. You need it. Let's get this. Okay, closure messages. You came right on time then. Okay. I'm just going to pull cards, and whatever energies I get from that, we'll take it from there. Okay. See what. Okay, first card that came out. I will show you signs and synchronicities. Feel like signs and synchronicities when you are getting closure, whatever that closure is. If it's confirmation, if it's closure to close something out, signs and synchronicities can probably be hard to decode and figure out. So it doesn't matter what type of signs or synchronicities you are getting. You probably are seeing them. It could be a specific sign. It could be a synchronicity. Doesn't even matter. This is the first card that comes out. I'm going to pull some more cards. But right now, if you are getting signs and synchronicities, it could be significant. Okay. It says the scents and blinking lights are me. So I don't know. Somebody could be trying to get your attention. You could be smelling something. Could be a scent, a perfume. Doesn't even matter what type of scent or perfume. Some type of aroma, some type of smell. Could be flashing lights. Lights could be blinking. This is not to scare anybody. But, you know, if something's trying to get your attention, it's trying to get your attention. And it could be something or it could be nothing. But signs and synchronicities, scents could be popping out, or blinking lights. Your lights could be flickering. It could be a power outage. It could be you know, looking at something and some lights flicking in your face. It could be anything. It could be your phone going off. You know how sometimes people have that light that's attached to their text messages notifications and it flickers? So you could be talking about something and your light goes off. It could be it doesn't even matter what it is, but look like somebody's trying to give you signs or synchronicities. Okay. I know you have trouble trusting. So trust issues could be significant. Trust issues could be dealing with other people, or maybe you're having a hard time trusting these signs and synchronicities. So maybe they're coming more and more and more so that someone can get your attention. Doesn't even matter who it is. Doesn't even matter if you believe in it or not. I'm just reading the cards, okay? But it's like somebody knows you have trouble trusting, so they're going to keep sending signs and synchronicities to get your attention. See what else comes out. I have a hard time trusting people. I feel like when you have a hard time trusting, just in general, you get more situations to either teach you how to trust or allow yourself to trust, you know, because I feel like that's a vulnerability. Because, you know, it's different levels of trust. You know, sometimes you could trust somebody will call you back when they say, you know, or you could trust somebody with your heart, trust somebody with paying you back. It's, you know, so many different levels of trust and situations with trusting. But if you have a hard time trusting what you're seeing, the signs that you're getting, or just in general, it's like somebody's trying to like either gain your trust or test, you know, give you tests when it comes to trusting. See what else comes out. Some part of me knew. So somebody could have intuition as well. So if you're dealing with somebody who knows you have a hard time trusting, they know you. Like, I feel like this card, these two cards go together. I know you have a hard time. I know you have trouble trusting. Some part of me knew. Like, this person already knew. So if you're dealing with somebody who knows that you have a hard time trusting, either they are going to be understanding to that, right? They're probably going to try to gain your trust, or y'all probably gonna have conversations. Like, I feel like in a lover stance, like if you have a conversation with this person, they probably talk to you like, yeah, I knew you wasn't ready. And this is gonna be a total generic example, but this person probably be like, yeah, I knew you had your walls up and I knew you had trust issues, but I still wanted to date you. It's kind of like that type of, like, they knew. I did not expect to leave. So if somebody walked away from you, or, you know, maybe you didn't expect to leave. Maybe you left somebody who had a hard time trusting. Or maybe you knew someone was leaving, or, you know, somebody knew, somebody's intuition is kicking in. Somebody recognized signs, synchronicities. They know something. They know, maybe you're dealing with somebody who's intuitive as well. So when you're dealing with somebody that is intuitive, you know, and they know things, or they feel things, or, you know, they tell you things you're probably not expecting to know that they know. Because sometimes people try to hide, like, oh, you know, you have trust issues, or, you know, but if you're dealing with somebody that knows you have those things, they know how to deal with you in a different way. Now this, I don't feel like this is a manipulative energy. I just feel like this person knew, or they know that you have a hard time trusting. I did not expect to leave. It's just making me feel like somebody left. And if you took it as like somebody abandoning you or leaving unexpectedly, maybe they didn't expect to leave, but it's like conversations of like, you know what, I didn't expect to leave you hanging, or this person didn't expect to walk away. But I feel like somehow the intuition, these two cards came out, the intuition is kicking in. It's okay if I seem far away. So there's some type of distance. I should have said what I didn't say. So maybe somebody's in regret of not saying or having a conversation. You know how sometimes you can have a conversation with somebody, and after the conversation it's like, damn, I should have said that. I didn't say that, but I should have said that. Somebody is probably trying to get closure on things that they did not have a chance to say. It says somebody that walked away are trying to come back. People always come back. Don't matter. People always come back, regardless if they coming back to stay or they coming back to give you closure. People always come back. People spin the block all the time. It may take time for that to happen, but the people in your life, is very rare for significant people to stay away so long. They will always come back. It is what it is. What do they come back for? Who sent you? Why you back? You know, that's a different type of conversation, but people always come back for closure. You know, closure could be closing out a cycle, ending things for good, or coming back to heal, you know, to reconcile. Reconcile does not always mean getting back together on good terms. Reconciliation could be coming back to get forgiveness and moving on, right? But people, you know, sometimes people come back. Friends, lovers, family. And it's always, you know, to close out a cycle or begin a new one. What's up, you guys? What's up? Okay. Please take care of yourself. So if you are not taking care of yourself, if you are neglecting yourself, take care of yourself. If somebody told you to take care, if they, you know, that was the last thing they said to you, they probably really genuinely want you to take care of yourself for whatever reason. You know, if they couldn't handle trust issues and they're like, you know what, take care. Maybe they didn't know what to say, or at the time they didn't, you know, they didn't have the words to say and all they could say was take care. But I feel like that's genuine, like, take care of yourself. This person could have, like, they probably need their space or get their distance, because it says it's okay if I seem far away. So there could be some type of distance there. Sometimes people can't face things and they need time to face them. So, you know, if there's some distance there, that's fine. Work on yourself. Take care of yourself. Don't hold yourself bound to people that's supposed to give you closure. This card says, I didn't know how to comfort you. Sometimes people don't know how to do those things. They don't know what type of trying to make sure none of these cards are overall energy. It says it makes me happy to see you heal. So if you're dealing with somebody who didn't know how to comfort you, they didn't know how to nurture you, that's fine. Sometimes people don't know how to do that. You can't hold them to that. Sometimes people have to learn, right? Sometimes people have to learn how to deal with certain, you know, certain connections. If you taught them how to be comforting and they learned that from you, maybe they had to learn, you know, being open and vulnerable with their own issues. Maybe they have trust issues, when it comes to connecting on a deeper way, where they don't know how to comfort you when you're sad. They don't know how to comfort you when you're going through something emotional, and they're easy, you know, to walk away. They didn't expect to leave you when they needed to comfort you, but hey, they could be watching from afar. And this is not to trigger anybody to be like, I know this person's stalking me. I'm not saying that. I'm watching, they're watching came out, but it says it makes me happy to see you heal. So maybe somebody is watching you heal and do better. Or maybe this could be you happy that somebody else is healing. Sometimes that could be closure as well. Seeing someone, you know, doing better. And you know that they're okay. So maybe, you know, this could be somebody that needed to see you heal. It says you will get through this, and I see things differently now. Yes, self-reflection is always, I miss our morning coffee. Self-reflection is always significant when it comes to dealing with other people, even with yourself, right? You have those introspective moments where you have to be honest with yourself, especially if you have trust issues, right? I'll use trust issues as an example because that was one of the cards that came out. If you know you have trust issues and you know you are dealing with romantic or platonic connections, you know, it might be hard for you to open up to people. And, you know, sometimes people can't understand that, where they might leave and be like, you know what, I don't want to deal with that. That's safe for them to say that because maybe they have their own issues where it makes them confused on how to deal with that. They don't know how to comfort you, you know. But for some reason, they're seeing things differently now. And usually that happens when you go through your own journey of reflection and introspection, and you see things differently. You see a different perspective where it's not a hurt connection, is more healing, right? Because I feel like this person, they're telling you to take care of yourself, so maybe now they're understanding from a nurturing you know, perspective, and they're kind of like rooting you, like you will get through this. So whatever you're going through, I feel like this person probably at the time they didn't know how to deal with that situation or whatever you were going through, but now it's feel like they're rooting for you silently. And this person, they could be missing you. Like, I miss our morning coffee. So if it's something that you physically did with this person, and maybe you guys had like a little morning routine, or y'all, you know, got coffee, breakfast, or whatever, they're missing that. So I miss our morning coffee. I see things differently now. So I don't know, maybe coffee could be significant. Or maybe the smell of coffee triggers them to think of you, or triggers you to think of them. If y'all have some type of tie with coffee. So that scent could be coffee. I don't know, it could be coffee candles, Starbucks, but the scent of coffee could be significant. Coffee breath. I don't know. I just had an old fling that reached out a little bit missing some of these things. Let's see if you gonna circle back. No, I'm kidding. I don't know. Sometimes, you know, those old flings sit with themselves, and then they realize, like, fuck. You know, sometimes people have to sit with some things, and that's why people come back, circle back. Does not always mean they'll come back to get back with you, but sometimes they'll be in their feelings like, damn, I fucked up, you know? Hey, if you spin the block, that's your choice to spin the block. Now, if they let you back on the block, that's up between them, you know? If you drive down the block and peeking, see if, you know, I don't know. Spinning the block is not for everybody, but you see that sometimes time and distance heals, and then you spin the block and it might be a new chapter, might be something better, you know. But I did that before. Same person, police got called. Hey, then work out what y'all need to work out to have the police never come again. You know, sometimes people reconnect for whatever reasons, and I feel like if you are trying to spin the block on someone and they want to spin the block on you and it's a mutual thing, you know, hey, go for it. But if you spin the block and you like, damn, I should have never came back over here, then hey, that's your sign to, when it's time to separate, you did what you tried to do and it just didn't work out. But sometimes people spin the block and it was the best thing that happened. So it's third time to relieve the charm. Hey, 3 is kind of my favorite number sometimes, but I just feel like everybody's timing is different. You know, I know that's a cliche, 3rd time's a charm, but it might be the 5th time. It might be the 1st time, the 2nd time, you know. But I watch you with your family. So this person could have some type of connection with your family, or your family knows them, or they know about your family, or vice versa. It says, I am sorry I left while you were young. So this could be someone that knew you when you were young, and this could be in age or just maturity. So it could be some type of abandonment or neglect, or some type of trust tie when it comes to somebody leaving or walking away. So if you feel a certain way when somebody leaves you or walks away, maybe you're dealing with trust when it comes to abandonment, or feeling like no one's there for you, vice versa. If you're dealing with that right now, I send you love, I send you prayers to get through that, because when someone new comes, you want to be ready to be able to fully allow them to be what they need to be in your life. If you still have guards up when it comes to trusting, then hey, you probably still gonna have to keep working through it until you are ready to, you know, be fully trusting. And you may, you know, everybody has their own boundaries. So, you know, if you are never in a position to fully trust someone, then hey, that's fine. But you might meet someone who needs that full trust. But you'll get through this. You'll get through this. Let me pull one more. Yeah, 3 was really, like, 3s was really significant today. Okay, what is this? You are beautiful. So if somebody made you feel insecure about your looks, probably put you down about your looks, and your closure that you're needing to let go about this person, it could be self-love, loving on yourself, knowing that you're beautiful. Self-esteem, self-worth could be significant. Or maybe feeling beautiful. Or this person probably just, you know, still thinks you're beautiful. Maybe they called you beautiful. I know I said beautiful in the general reading, so, you know, take what resonates. Maybe they're still I don't know, stunned by your looks, or your looks could be significant. Or maybe they always complimented your looks. He said, this is Frank Ocean. At your best, you are love. So self-love, maybe pouring into yourself. I know that could be just like so cliche of, you know, loving yourself. But if you don't know your own love language, how do you expect somebody else to love you? If you don't know how to deal with trust issues, like when you dealing with somebody else, it's going to be hard for you to maneuver through that. So work that self-work. Sometimes how you feel may be reflected, you know. So I'm gonna do a few more closure messages. You thought it was lust. I mean, I don't know. Lust is interesting. That's an interesting energy. What's up, Pink Love Chips? Hey, what's up? What's up? Lust is an interesting energy when it comes to relationships. Desire, passion, lust, attraction, obsession. I want to fuck all night. Wait, this is for you, Rasta. Hello, stranger. No, it's been a minute since we last kicked it. That's for your ex that popped up. I'm kidding. I don't know. Lust is interesting. I feel like if you have a little lust in your relationship, you know, that's good between you and your person. You feel me? Like, I feel like that is needed in a relationship. If you are not lusting after your partner in a healthy way, you know, could be interesting to gain that aspect. I mean, everybody have relationships for different reasons, but I feel like if you're in a relationship, why are you not sexually attracted to your person, mentally, emotionally, physically? You know, like all these areas, you have to be you know, you have to be compatible in those in those areas. And lust, I mean, unless y'all gonna be friends, like platonic friends. Sorry, I want to fuck all night. This person, I want to fuck all night. So I don't know, the person probably have a lot of stamina. I don't know. So if somebody's pulling up, I know I've been shuffling these cards for a minute, but I know somebody's pulling up, coming back, you know, hey stranger, hey big head, and it's somebody you had a fling with. They probably, you know, either they know you have the stamina to go all night, or they want to go all night, and they're, you know. And I'm going to keep it PG because I don't know if I got flagged last time or Bigo censored me. So I will keep it PG. Okay? But I thought that was funny how that song came on. When we were talking about lust, right? Let's see what else comes out, and I'll wrap this up. Is this? I am sorry I didn't believe you. So maybe somebody didn't believe what you said or did, and they are apologizing for that. I feel like if this resonates to something that somebody said, or, you know, conversations where somebody is apologizing for not believing you, let this be confirmation to just wrap that up and get closure from that. If somebody is apologizing, you know, and this could be so many different things. Maybe you said something and somebody, you know, thought you were lying, and now they're, you know, they recognize you were telling the truth, and they're sorry that they didn't believe you on any spectrum of truth, lies, dishonesty. If somebody's coming back to say you were right, you know, And this is not in a toot your horn type of thing. This is just like, you know, accept that they now believe you and they apologize for discrediting you or, you know, not believing you before. Let's see what else. Okay. Whoa. Okay. This card came out again. Please take care of yourself. So somebody wants you to take care of yourself. However, whatever that is, take care of yourself in all areas if you can, you know. So if you are down and out, maybe somebody wants you to get back on your feet. Get back on. And get back on your feet does not always have to be you are at the lowest point. If you are at the lowest point, you can dig yourself out of that, okay? But somebody wants you to please take care of yourself. In whatever way you need to take care of yourself, please do. See what else comes out. I see things differently now. Like, I'm literally shuffling these cards and these same cards are, you know, coming out. It says, I am with our ancestors. So I take this as two different ways. One, this could be someone that has already transitioned, or this is someone who is, you know, learning about their ancestry or reaching out to their ancestors or connecting with their ancestors in some way. Okay, this could be, you know, people that have already transitioned, or this could be elderly people that are probably showing them something differently. You know, sometimes you have to be with older people for wise, like, you know, wiser people, wisdom, gaining wisdom from older people, seeing things differently. But a change in perspective, you know, could be significant. See what else comes out. Okay. I regret the time we lost. So somebody probably don't like the fact that some time was wasted. You know what? Not wasted, because it's not wasted time. With timing and experience, those time and experiences are necessary for growth. So it's not wasted time. Okay, I have to keep my, like, lately I've been not saying wasted time, because it's not wasted. You know, you learn things, right? So somebody is regretting the time they lost. So it could be time that they lost, not paying attention to the now, the present, you know, or when y'all was together, they didn't use that time wisely. But it says, I projected my unhappiness on you. So if this could be somebody who's probably was going through, you know, a dark time, or a time that they wasn't happy with themselves, where they blamed it on you, or shifted or deflected things and blamed you for it, or, you know, they try to make you unhappy because they were unhappy. You know how they say hurt people hurt people. Maybe they're going through some type of reflection where they're realizing, like, damn, I hurt this person. Like, they caused hurt. Let's see what else. Okay, yeah, I am learning so much from you. So with life, with experiences, I feel like sometimes there's a teacher and a student, right? In love, in relationships, career, doesn't even matter. If you are teaching someone, they're learning from you. So if you taught this person something about projecting unhappiness, maybe you had to let them know, like, hey, just because you unhappy don't mean I'm unhappy. And they have to see things from a different perspective. And now they're sitting there reflecting, and they're like, fuck, all this time I wasted being unhappy. I could have looked at things differently, and now I'm regretting the time we lost, and I should have took better, you know, care of the time we had. Time management could be significant. Maybe somebody feels like it's a waste of time, but It's you know, when you look at life differently, it's not a waste of time. It could, timing, 10 years could feel like a blink of an eye sometimes, you know? And you could be like, damn, time went fast. But, you know, timing is really funny when it comes to certain things. An hour could feel like, you know, like, damn, an hour just passed. Or an hour could be like, damn, it's only been 5 minutes and I gotta wait, you know? Timing is weird sometimes, okay? But if somebody's regretting the time that they lost, they're looking at it like, it could have been like, we wasted a week of fighting when we could have been using that week for doing something else, you know? Timing could be different. So whatever time they feel like they lost, they regretting that shit now. Regret is like a strong, you know, don't sit in regret. Don't sit in regret. You can't change the past. You can only do better. So if this is past energy and you regretting some things that already happened, it's time to wrap that up and close that. Monday through Sunday. Maybe someday we'll grow. So I don't know. 2:30. So May. Why did I say May? May could be significant. Yeah. Now I want to go open the messages. I wanted to say February 30th could be significant, but May could be significant. Well, damn. Okay. I wasn't thinking. Do you want me around? And it says, please don't blame yourself. I'll leave that right there. Overall energy, do you still feel my presence? Who's trying to stay attached though? Do you still feel my presence? I don't know. This person probably is still trying to keep attachment. Or if this is someone who has transitioned, maybe they want to know if you still feel their presence. Women, they come, they go. So, I don't know. So if you felt somebody's presence, or you don't feel that, you know, their presence anymore, maybe that attachment, you know, you're cutting that attachment. Or, you know, if you don't feel them anymore, maybe they want to know, do you feel me? Do you still feel my presence? I could be someone who is physically here or has already transitioned. If you feel things, I mean, I don't know. Somebody wants to know if you still feel their presence. Okay. Let's see what else. I think I'm gonna wrap it up. I need to eat. So yeah, take what resonates. I will definitely be posting these on YouTube. If you did not catch the full, there will be 2 parts. First part will be general, love, relationships, and then this will be finance, career, and closure messages. So I will have timestamps so you can skip through. But until then, I'm probably gonna come back later. Probably not on Bigo, but come back to record 18 plus general, and then I'll post it on Gumroad. But if you are on my close friends for my tarot page, you'll get the sneak peek preview. It is explicit language and tarot cards. So if that's not what you're into, that's not what you want to be into, that's fine. But if you want to be on my close friends, Intuitively Jazz with 3 Z's on Instagram, yeah, I would definitely put that there. So you can find me on YouTube, Intuitively Jazz, 3 Z's, or Instagram. Okay, but thank you guys for being here this long, and I will have all of that stuff on my Instagram story and YouTube. Hopefully by Monday these videos will be up. Until then, I'll probably be back later, but I do want to eat and chill. If you guys want me to go into a specific area when I come back, let me know. Message me, hit me up on Instagram, whatever. But if not, you could just chill and it'll just be general and take what resonates. Okay? All right. Bye.